Alrighty guys, and we are back with Iyke. I'm having fun. I think we just got started. You just took me on a journey, but you know. So what really broke you and your ex? Because it just sounded like a really nasty breakup, based on what we're reading online and stuff like that.
That's true, Ima, but I didn't say one word all through.
Yeah, we haven't.
I didn't say one word, not in defense of myself, not against her all through. So now I'll tell you why, because it's been years. I spent 6 years with an amazing woman.
Yeah.
6 years. And there's nothing she does that will offend me enough to say anything negative about her. And if she was emotional enough to speak against me, I don't think she said it because she means it. Because she knows better. It didn't go well, we didn't part well, but we lived well. You understand? And when you have people that can sit and speak in your ear and control what comes out of your mouth, then it's a problem. I don't have people that sit and say things in my ear. That's what makes me different. Whatever comes out of my mouth, I take responsibility for it because I thought about it, tailored it, and said it. It's not the same. I can afford to forgive you, Ima, if I know that you have people that say stuff in your ear. And if you're emotionally charged and you feel wronged, you will say stuff you don't mean.
Yeah.
If I say it, please don't forgive me. Because I had no influence whatsoever. Everything I said, I meant it. That's the vast difference. So, having said that, I knew that I was able to control what came out of my mouth and my actions. She couldn't. That doesn't make you a bad person. It just meant that time is a healer. Time works against a lot of people. For me, it's an ally. It reforms, it informs, it redirects for me. For a lot of people, they find that direction later, but they do find it. That's the magic of time. And when time played its course, she saw that what she was doing was in line. Some people are not meant to be in your life for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
They come play a role, they're very important, very strong, potent role.
Yeah.
And they remember it all through your life. And you owe them a debt you will never be able to pay for the rest of your life. That is what I owe that woman. The fact that my history will never be complete without them. And I've offered friendship and she's taken it many times. And sometimes we see the face of human many things. And I'm glad that's what we'll find out. The fact that we can look at our stupid mistakes and I can laugh about it. And when you're in that place, believe me, there's nothing more beautiful than that.
So I can understand her pain though. I don't know her pain, what her pain is, but I'm just sitting now thinking, you went from that relationship to like a really, really, really high profile relationship.
What do you know about it? Were you living with us?
That's true.
No, you
but
weren't. So,
hey, I'm a fan.
No, people
I can make my judgment.
No, you can't make your judgment based on hearsays and what you don't know.
That's true.
I completely disagree. Because that is telling me now that were you with the girlfriend, were you living with us or something? No, you weren't. Because the truth was that relationship was well over.
Before you started.
A few months after, when I traveled, things started happening. When you're single and you're searching and you're now open and your eyes are seeing what they weren't seeing heated up, that's when things happen.
Yeah.
So that wasn't the norm then, and I didn't feel any inclination to explain to anybody what was happening in my life because I didn't owe anybody any explanation.
Okay.
It was my circle of trust. They sat me down and said, was this justifiable? I said no, but the fact is that when things are at a standstill, you either do both of you a favor and move on, or you sit around and doll around and for sentimental reasons and keepsakes, you hang out, you'll just cause more damage. Trust me.
Pretty much he alleges that you are cheating on Nadia with your ex. That you've been spotted in an airport with your ex or something like that. Is there any truth to this report?
Well, I didn't know there was an embargo in certain airports I was supposed to come to and some that I was not supposed to go to. I'm here and I'm thinking about it. You know, I had a conversation with my pastor before I got here on the flight here from Atlanta. My pastor's name is Reverend Godspeed Angels. He's a wise guy, very extremely. You need to meet my pastor. Really, I need to hook you up, seriously. He's really cool. He said, listen, that Job said that when you speak twice about an issue, that's the last time you should speak about it. I will not give this guy relevance against all odds, no matter what he says and what he does. I said something, I said whatever he's doing is minimalistic compared to the other so-called, you know, stuff that's been said out there, been put out there. I mean, what is he going to say? That I try to cheat? I don't owe him any explanation. I own people within my trust circle explanations. So as soon as I give it, that's fine.
My final question on your reality show. There was another incident that happened that got us all confused once again. The TB Joshua incident. Well, not incident. What would I call that? The TB Joshua
saga, whatever you want to call it.
Yes.
A lot of people view it in a negative light. I don't.
Was that really? Was that real?
Journey.
Okay.
So you can walk into a church, a man of God places his hand on you, your flaw, and then nobody sees anything extraordinary in it. So Mike walks into a church and falls, and then everybody says, "Oh my God, evil spirits were cast from him," and everybody has an opinion. I could have, you know, they say they paid me 15 million naira to enact that.
Yeah.
That's close to $100,000. That's not bad. That could have been what happened. Or something did happen, something spiritual happened. We're now arguing on both sides of the divide. It could be that he paid me $100,000 to come act up like that and fall, and then that's a tidy sum. Or it could be that something really did happen. Again, it's left for you and the rest of people out there.
So did Nadia put you up to that? Because the reports said, allegedly, that that was part of a condition for you. That for her to marry you, you had to go to TB Joshua to go get delivered from the spirits that don't want you to be in a marriage.
When you sit here, man, before we sat down.
And I feel ridiculous asking that question.
Yeah, you should feel. You should be.
I feel ridiculous.
Yeah. So if it's ridiculous, then it's a ridiculous question. So I'm not going to give you a ridiculous answer.
Okay,
I'll
so
hopefully give you an intelligent answer. An
please
intelligent answer that is probably one of the dumbest notions I've heard in all my life.
Let me tell you, girls do it though.
Let me ask you something. Truthfully, and please be honest.
Yes.
You've known me for some years.
Okay.
Do I honestly strike you as the kind of man or woman? I don't care who the woman is, from my mother to the most important to somebody that we tell go to a church and let them lay hands on you before I come to have an understanding with you, and I'll get up and willingly go.
I got you. We will be right back with Jim Iyke right here on Golden Icons. You guys stay tuned. I felt so ridiculous asking that question because that is so true. Like, you don't even... Jim, I'm not gonna marry you unless you go get delivered by TV Joshua. But you know what? It went around like that.
That I had to go. No, okay. I mean, it's memorable. I wanted to. I want to do things that we embarrass extremely rich people. I like that part best. You understand what I mean? I want you to question what you're doing with $2 billion in your account. Just sitting there, you're buying boats, you're...
Coming this fall. Live from Houston, Texas. The GIAMA Awards. Featuring your favorite stars from around the world. It's epic.
Hey! Good evening, Houston!
The one event you can't afford to miss comes this fall. Exciting. Entertaining. The GIAMA Awards. For more information, visit www.giamaawards.com.